Maryon, and I wanted to come on and thank you for completing the poll the other day. It was very insightful and obviously helped me to understand what your main priorities are as far as overcoming your symptoms. So there obviously, as you can see from the poll, this time of life is affecting you in so many different ways. Whilst I would have thought, if someone had asked me at a pub quiz what was the main symptom for women going through the menopause, I would have said hot flushes and night sweats were the most bothersome symptoms. But clearly the other things like lack of sleep, aches and pains, and also the biggest thing was lacking energy and feeling tired. So I'm thinking about why is that happening to you, and to try and give you a little bit more understanding. When you're tired, when you get to this time of life, there are lots of different underlying reasons. I think we keep ourselves going because we know we have to, but then comes along the menopause and all the symptoms that go with it, and the stresses and strains that you've been going through in your life, coupled with what happens at the time of the menopause, is just too much. And I think that I've said before, it's a question of running on empty. So if you've got low levels of important nutrients, which we found in 5 different studies where we've measured women's nutrient levels, they often have low levels of important nutrients, things like magnesium, iron, zinc, essential fatty acids, calcium, vitamin D, all of those things. Then coupled with the fact that you've got low estrogen levels because your ovaries aren't working properly, is it any wonder you're feeling tired? And it affects your mood as well. So usually people aren't just tired, but they feel down as well, sometimes even depressed. And that's not good. It's really not good, because then you comfort eat and you put weight on, and then you hate looking in the mirror because you just feel just so different from how you really like to feel. And so it's really a question of, there isn't a magic pill. Obviously, if you've got a nutritional deficiency like iron, for example, and then you go and get your levels measured, you see that you've got low iron, and you can take some iron supplements to boost your levels again. That's a simple thing, and that often happens to women when they're having their kids and when maybe their diet is nutritionally deficient. But it's much more complicated than that when you get to menopause. It's not just a question of low iron stores. You've got all sorts of other nutrients that are in short supply, and it's a vicious circle unless you learn how to meet your needs and put back into your body what time and nature has taken out. So I'm looking at how I can communicate, maybe taking those different subsections, those different symptoms, and how I can gear messages for that. So I'm also looking at ways that you like to take on board the messages. Do you like it through video? Do you like it if it's written down, if I did little e-booklets for you for each subject? Or would you like a booklet and film to go together? So I think I need to do another poll to try and find out what you would most like. I sense that reading the whole book is maybe too much for some of you. And even though it's broken into sections and it's divided up as a magazine, or in, I should say, magazine style, and the film is also broken into chapters, so it's easier than you think, but maybe it's just too much and maybe you need to have some bite-sized chunks. I need some feedback from you so I can work out what to supply. And I'm also thinking that maybe we should set up a membership place where people can come and get regular information, regular workshops, and regular advice about whatever is bothering you in terms of your priority and your symptoms. So that's something else that we're looking at building at the moment in the background, because I feel that way it would be, I could then invest more of my time, and I could then, it would be easier for me to coach you through, rather than just being overwhelmed with thousands of questions that it's really hard for me to cope with. So I'm just trying to work out a way of doing it, and I would like your feedback. So I will do another poll for you, and then maybe I can get a better understanding of what it is you want exactly. And in the meantime, I would suggest that you think about making some dietary changes, and certainly looking at foods that contain naturally occurring estrogen, and really think about making changes to your lifestyle, but it's quite hard when you don't know exactly what to do. And I hoped that the book and the film would be the solution for all of you. You can download it, is available, and you can get it instantly, and you can get stuck into all the different things, including supplements. I know that many of you are looking at supplements as a short-term option. As well as taking vitamins, minerals, there are other supplements that contain naturally occurring estrogen and also influence the hormone-producing glands in the body, so that it's a fast way to help to get your hormones back into balance. So you need to be doing both of those things, looking at your nutrient levels and your hormones. So I'm going to go and prepare another poll for you, and if you can just give me lots of feedback so I can get a better understanding of how I can help you in the shortest possible time and in the most effective way. So please keep on supporting each other in the meantime. Our group has a new name, so I did post the new link the other day. I'll post it again so that if you want to invite your friends, that would be great too, because obviously the more people that know that they don't need to be suffering anymore, the better. And as you can see, there are some people who are joining the group who really have got some awful things going on in their lives, and they do need us to support them. And we're all in this together. So keep on doing that, and I'll be back soon. Bye for now.